You're listening to the very 35th episode of the Celtic Crack Podcast.
Good evening.
How do you do?
I was waiting for him to do it.
And welcome back to another episode of the Celtic Crack Podcast.
Peace be with you and also with you.
Christ
we lift
loves
up
you.
our hearts.
And
We
also,
raise him up to Jude.
Give him a loan of him to the God because he created us, and it's like
Because it's nice to give him thanks and praise.
least you can do. Least you can do is give him a bit of thanks and praise. Like, know what I mean? All he did for you.
He died on the cross, they over us.
and don't forget to throw a few euro into the bucket as
Oh,
well.
stop. And don't forget to
Bucket.
light the candle.
And we have
burn the place to
contactless now as well.
Don't forget to swipe your card.
Alva Short now is contactless priests. Did you see that?
Apparently
That was
they have
brilliant.
card machines now.
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
talking
what we're
about.
talking
There was
about.
a story. There
There
was
was
a story. Some
have-
news company or something, whatever, shared that the church are rolling out these new contactless payment, and someone commented, "Alva Short now is contactless priests."
And we're laughing.
Oh, fuck's
Have you
sake.
seen the video of the Indian beggar? And he going from car to car.
No bloody.
No bloody, but he begging for bloody money.
Oh no.
He
bloody.
wants says, no, I've no change. And he whips out a
Oh,
card
I did.
machine.
Oh yeah.
He whips out a card machine and your one was just roaring laughing. I would have given him the money for the pamper
Probably
anyway.
would.
Definitely, Mazobi. Try and 380 down. I give you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a minimum now in the card. 10 euro.
I wouldn't trust it.
There's a minimum on the machine.
Aye.
Okay, €1. Yeah. And press a couple of zeros. Then
Yeah.
Boom.
And the big hot eye on him.
Clear it
Bloody,
out.
you want to give me money, please?
Fuck's sake, like, but like, doesn't that? Although I know I was going to say it has to be connected to the internet, doesn't it?
Yeah, but sure, you could have a
Yeah.
hotspot in his phone.
It's probably a SIM card in the yoke these days. That says
Beggar with a phone. Like.
gas, man.
Well,
boy.
a beggar has a contact.
That's
That's
what
fucking
I-
machine.
I
Like,
know,
come
yeah.
on.
That's what I was thinking. Actually, a hotspot in his pocket, like gas, man.
He started
Anyone's-
out with a sign, then he ended up with a con.
That's it. Don't give up your dreams.
True.
No, he's the richest beggar in India.
Yeah, he's taking
Everybody
it to the
wants to
next
be
level.
him. Like. They want to see his pure.
People want to be him. Guys want to be with him. Guys. 2019 now, like. I suppose, yeah. Not a mine.
Guys, want to be with him?
Speaking of guys want to be with him, what's that on the screen?
No, Michael Jackson is in the news again. RTE confirms ban on Michael Jackson's songs from radio over leaving Neverland allegations.
I've seen
Allegations.
a load of...
I don't think it's ignorant.
Keyword. Has anyone else's headphones gone weird?
No, mine are perfect.
It's just your head, bro.
Just my head, yeah.
Your head has gone weird. Your beard is weird.
Stop yelling at the mic. Quit yelling at the mic.
your beard is gone.
My beard is gone.
Anyway, stop
Yes.
trying to stop trying to change the subject.
No, no.
Michael Jackson going, oh, my headphones are broken. We can't talk about this subject.
Eugene,
yeah,
the
that's
only
fine.
Michael Jackson lover here.
Can't hear you, what? What did you say? Yeah, I do. I love Michael Jackson.
Are your headphones bad?
Have done for a long time.
Did you watch the documentary?
No, anyone?
No, I
Headphones
didn't.
Bad?
That's ignorant.
Ah, Chamon motherfucker.
He was on it. We were on about something on the way out in the car, and we tried to stay as quiet as we can on the way out the road, so we don't ruin fucking. The
We
topics.
were talking about Michael Jackson.
We were
though.
talking about Michael Jackson, and I said, so what did I say?
I said something anyway, and he was like, "Oh man, you're going to be so black and white about that."
And
And it took me a couple of minutes to cop on.
Yeah, so I'm a good lad.
It don't matter if you're black or white.
It doesn't know.
So yeah, that's weird. Like that's fucking since this documentary came out, he's after been banned off a load of radio stations
Yeah.
around the world, isn't he?
I watched it. Look,
It's weird.
You did
like.
watch it? You watched
I
all out of
watched
it?
it,
Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't know. Did
I
you
don't
watch
care.
it?
You can't get that many people.
No, I
to
didn't
like.
bother.
You can't get that many people to like.
Was there loads of people
How
on
do you
it?
mean?
I tell you
Two-
one thing though, it's a
two
good job
lads,
he's
that
dead
Wade-
because he wouldn't last in prison. Like.
Yeah.
Oh no,
That Wade Robinson, is it?
Wade
Robson.
Robson, and
yeah.
then the other fella, well, I forget his name, but two of them came out and said it.
yeah,
Even though back then they did give evidence to say
Man.
that he didn't touch
yeah.
it. But like they were starstruck,
That-
man.
Were they
you
not
know?
paid? Like they were paid, given 20 million to keep quiet or something. No?
Oh no,
Oh, that was two lads before that.
Oh, was it? It wasn't
Yeah.
the two
Yeah,
boys.
that
no?
was
Boys
that,
it was
um,
happening then.
that Jordan Chandler fella was the first fella who accused him,
Mm.
and he paid him off, I think, because at the time he came out afterwards and said that he was advised because like he was kind of like at the height of his fame and all that shit, and he had
Just get this.
yeah,
out
he had
of
stuff
there, like.
coming up, like so the people around him were like, look, just pay this kid, like fuck him off, get him out of the way and move on with your life. So he paid him off. So then when the second fella accused him, and he was like, right, fuck this, I'm not paying him, I'm going to court, and he got off with it, like. So he just wanted to prove he was innocent. But I just heard a while ago that Jordan Chandler fella, after his father died, he came out and wrote a letter to say that his father told him to make up all that story about Michael Jackson. I
Yeah.
never knew that. I only heard that today.
I heard that as well a couple of years
For
ago.
fuck's sake, like that was the one that started it all, like.
His father wanted
And
to
he's-
snake a few quid.
Yeah.
There's people saying like fucking, oh, do you know, these people like denied allegations of that before, and there was
Yeah,
one
yeah.
fella actually who testified on Michael
Yeah,
Jackson's
that was
side,
Wade
and they're
Robson,
saying
yeah.
like, and now he's have to change it. But in fairness, like there's women there like that go through like fucking but I'm saying
I
like
know,
you know,
yeah.
domestic violence and shit like that, and for years they're
No,
saying
they
like, oh
don't.
no, and change, and you know, backing up their boyfriend or husband or whoever it may be
Yeah.
that's abusing them, and then all of a sudden a couple of years later they come out and say, look, this is what was actually happening.
Yeah.
So you never know, it could be
Yeah,
something
I
like
don't
that.
know,
like,
but I mean, I couldn't imagine him like being abused as a child and then going to court in his 20s to defend him, like, and stand up
No,
in
he
court
didn't
and
go
say
in his 20s. One of
He
them
did.
only.
Oh, he was an
one
adult.
of
He
the
was
two
definitely
of
an
them,
adult,
he
yeah.
did, yeah. Wade Robson
But
did.
the other lad, the two
I don't know
of them
who the other
defended
fella
him
is.
as kids. But then, when it came to the second trial, one of them told him, "I'm not getting involved." Michael
Oh, yeah.
Jackson threatened him, saying, "I'll get my lawyers on top of you. They're the best in the world. You'll be done for perjury." Trying to frighten him into giving evidence again. He wouldn't, but that Wade Robson fella did.
Who is that
Yeah.
Wade Robson?
But
fella?
I don't care, man. Their wives, their mothers, their sisters, their brothers, and all are talking. And apparently they came out saying, like, after years of depression and everything, that years later, then they said, "Look, the reason why I'm like this is Michael Jackson did touch me." They got denied then that it was too long, not a statute of limitations or something like
Yeah.
that. It was thrown out, it was dismissed, their case, because they left it go too long. Now they're coming out years later without any money getting from it. So what have they to gain now?
Oh, they're getting money out of it, all right. They'll always make
no,
something
the
from
two,
it, like.
the two anyway
But-
in the documentary aren't getting paid for the
But
documentary.
but he tried to get a book deal out of it, and it didn't get anywhere.
You were saying
So,
that actually, yeah.
There's always something, man. I haven't seen the documentary yet, no, so I
Yeah,
can't
but
really.
their wives came out and said, they came out and told me years ago that he actually did do it to them. Do you get me?
well.
And for that many of them to lie, you would not be able to keep it going. Someone would turn around and say, "Oh, never
would though,
mind
man.
him."
Well,
If
they
I-
wouldn't
if
be.
I said to
They're
my
not going to be
missus-
on the documentary, like.
If I said to my missus, "Look, I'm gonna get millions," you just need to say this. She's gonna say it, like.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But the
not- it's
people
not a
that-
big-
Hello.
it's not
the
a
people
major
that-
conspiracy, like.
The people that like, if they asked, I don't know what side of the fence I'm on, to be totally honest with you,
Yeah.
because I haven't watched it either. Like, but I suppose growing up, you'd always have that in your head that this is the kind of person he was because of the accusations that were put to him for years and all that. But what was I fucking saying? Jesus Christ, I had
But
something
that
in my
was
head
the
there
thing
now to
anyway.
say.
Those original accusations then were supposed to be false, like.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it,
That young fella came out after years later and said that his father told him to make it up.
predators like him
and that's what
do.
changed everyone's opinion of Michael Jackson, like, and
Yeah,
it was a
but-
lie.
Predators like him do hide in plain sight.
Yeah.
You know,
He really did.
Look,
But
in
this is-
Ireland, you have men with bags of jellies trying to get kids.
Yeah,
He
but this
had
is-
fucking fun parks and fucking
Yeah.
arcade centres.
He was
It
like,
doesn't add
Carlos
up.
Mencia
He
said that about him.
definitely
Yeah.
seems like a super pedo, like.
Exactly.
But this is the thing.
King of the
I don't
pedos,
know.
like.
Like, I'm not saying he definitely didn't do it. He might have molested loads of kids for all I know. But I'm just saying I don't trust these lads with this documentary. They're too fucking, like, you see the list. There's big stories about this Wade Robson fella. He's a slimy bastard. Like,
Yeah.
you know, all the shit he's done over the years. Like, where
Yeah,
he's
but
tried to.
would that not be behaviours that was attributed from him being
I
molested?
don't know,
at a
man.
young
It seemed
age?
to
Do you
me
get what I'm
like
saying? Their
Michael Jackson did all this stuff for him over the years, and he just fucking spit it all back in his
Of course
face.
he
Like,
would have done it for him to keep him quiet.
yeah, well, I
You
don't
know.
know.
And why did he have
Who
these
knows?
kids around him? And then every time then he got rid of them, they were saying, and then he had somebody new around him. And
But didn't people say that he didn't have a childhood,
Yeah,
so he was
yeah.
spending time with kids because
That's
to make
that's
up for
what
that, like, you
that's
know.
what
They
he
fucked up,
always
though,
said
great
himself.
excuse.
But even like the likes of Macaulay Culkin and all that he had around him, because like Macaulay
turned out fine,
Culkin
like.
was he's actually grand now.
He's
like.
actually grand now, yeah.
He knew he
He's-
was
he's-
home
he's in
alone, you
recovery.
see.
yeah, like Home Alone sounds good to me. But
Yeah, but
you
he
know,
was
there
all over.
there was a few of them, and that other fella is a Corey.
Corey
Corey
Haim.
Haim
Haim.
and all that, yeah.
Yeah,
they-
because they were famous child actors, like, so he kind of got in touch with them and said, "Look, I know what it's like. You know, you're probably going to feel weird. People are going to treat you different and all
Yeah,
this
but
crap."
they were
Was it
too
Corey
high
Haim or
profile.
Corey Feldman.
Think
Yeah.
about it. The other young lads
Yeah,
weren't
I
high
know.
profile.
Corey
They
Feldman
were-
was the fellow with the glasses. He in Stand By Me.
Yeah,
he's
that's
the
who
one.
it
That's
was.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
But
He's a
no,
fucking Michael
both of
Jackson
them.
impersonator now,
He
isn't
is,
he?
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But both of them, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, used to be around it. And
Yeah.
Corey Feldman actually came out and said there was a paedophile ring back in the 80s in Hollywood.
Yeah, but they
Oh,
did.
yeah.
He wanted to expose these people.
They did.
Yeah.
They did not,
They
yeah.
got. They said they got interfered by people in the industry.
Yeah, but it wasn't Michael Jackson.
No,
though, was
no,
it?
no,
Because
it
he said
wasn't,
like
no.
he said it, and Macaulay Culkin said that Michael Jackson never touched any of them and all that. Like, I don't know, man. Look, he could be a massive paedophile. I just
Ugly
don't
kids as well,
trust
though, to be
this.
fair.
I don't trust this Wade Robson fella, like, at all.
what about
I don't
the
even
other
know who the
fella?
other fella is. I don't even know who he is.
What is the
But
other fella's
everyone is
name?
talking about him. Like, like if you look at any of these stories online, a good 98% of the comments is everyone saying this is bullshit. This is bullshit. He's a liar.
Maybe his character can be called into question.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
what
about the other
fella?
But
And
that's what they're
his
saying, that the
family
two of
and,
these
you
fellas
know.
are friends, that they obviously just met up now, and he tried to get a book deal first, and that didn't happen. So now they're doing this documentary, like. So he's trying to make money out of it somehow.
I'm sitting here now just listening to what you're saying, thinking, what in the name of God was I saying a few minutes ago? Because I started off and everything, and I don't usually start talking unless I have somewhere to go with it. No, I cannot fucking remember what I was saying. Like, but I heard a clip.
Don't let it ruin your podcast, whatever you do.
Try not to. I heard a clip on the radio where they were talking
You'll be
about
fine,
it, and they
hon.
were saying that you obviously saw this because you watched the documentary, but they were saying like that he had sensors in his hallway on the way to the bedroom, and if people were walking down the hallway, that the alarms would sound or something like that, and let him know that
beeped or something when they were
something
walking.
like that. And people were saying like, oh, that was because he was a big superstar and he was
Why
afraid of people
would-
breaking into his house and all
Why
that.
would one of their mothers turn around and say, when we were going on tour, at the start, I was staying
In
in
the
a
hotel
room
room,
alongside them, but near the end of it, they always made sure I had a room on below him, and they'd always say we couldn't get you a room close by. And well, then again, she should be called into question, letting a 7-year-old child
That's
stay
what I
in a
was saying
room with
to
a
Jude,
grown-ass
yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But still.
That is a big point a lot of people are making these days. People are like drawing naming their favourite celebrity or whatever. They're saying like, I love, say, fucking Denzel Washington. Think he's the greatest actor or whatever. But if he called to my front door tomorrow and was like, I want to take your kid to the park or something, I'd be like, fuck you, man. What are you doing? Like, you're not taking my child anywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
But I
That's
guarantee
fucked
you,
up, like, it's the same with fucking R. Kelly, like, do you know?
That's never going to get old for your life.
Oh, yeah. R. Kelly, did you see him in the news this week?
Seen crying,
I
did you?
did,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Ron
This
crying.
is not me. I didn't do this. I'm fighting for my fucking life. And he was crying away. I was like, fuck off. Who did it?
Slimy bastard.
See, like, I believed him that he did it straight away.
Yeah.
The R stands for rapist.
You're not
Yeah,
even
but
getting
his
surprised
is a
when you say these
different,
things anymore.
Oh, man,
You're
fuck
used
this
to it.
shit.
You're used to yourself.
I was thinking to myself coming home from last week's podcast, and I was like, should I filter myself? Nah, fuck
Nah.
this shit.
Fuck it.
Fuck
Nah.
What about if you do that filter with the little ears on it makes your voice squeaky? Or makes your forehead dislint?
it. What's the he'd need one anyway, lah?
It's like that. Was it the Michael Jordan crying meme? There's going to be so many memes about him now.
I'll be checking out 6 in the morning.
Did anybody see the Michael Jackson yoke? Going around WhatsApp, no?
Oh, yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, your man was
well
it. Well, I was going to say a dead ringer for him, but obviously it was a fucking.
Yeah, he did the
it was a
face swap.
swap, but he sounded exactly like him.
Yeah.
I loved the way they put in ignorant.
Yeah.
That
I
made
loved
it
the
funny.
way as well, like he was taking off Michael Jackson and he threw in this motherfuckers and all this. It always sounds, even in Boy Selector, like the character he did, sounds hilarious.
Do you
to
ever
think of
see
Michael
in
Jackson.
South Park as well when they say that they humiliated him and took photos of his penis and all that? They really did that to Michael Jackson back in the first one. I thought they just thrown it in as jokes,
The second one they did it.
No, they did it the first one.
They did it the second
The
one as
first
well
and
anyway.
second what?
Court case.
Oh, sorry, okay.
I don't think the first one went that far.
No,
What would a photograph
Oh,
be?
sorry.
like sure, he was
There
in
was-
court and
yeah.
he gave him 10 million to
What
pay
it
him off.
was is that what I heard, I don't know where I heard this, obviously the radio as well, it's that the way that his colour changed, his pigment and shit, you know the way he changed, or did he dye it, or whatever the fuck. Anyway.
Vitiligo.
But I didn't get my skin done.
But they were saying that when his colour was changing, that I think there was like some marking down there,
Oh yeah,
and someone described it, what it looked like.
Yeah, I heard something like that as well. He had some birthmark on it.
Probably like a
John.
Nike sign or something.
Yeah.
Just
do it. That was another point that came up as well.
Just touch it. Nobody knows.
No, that's ignorant.
Climb the tree, climb the tree.
My wishing dream. That's a moan.
You can laugh and scream. Just
But
take
that
no
was-
mask
Climb that
and
tree.
Another point that came up that you actually brought up a few weeks ago. We were talking about Michael Jackson for some reason, and
Because you love him.
apparently, like he was supposed to be chemically castrated.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
you were
supposed to be
saying
real.
that,
I think his doctor came out and said that or something, that he was chemically castrated years ago.
also
That
got
his
Lucas
father
at
had
that
it done
day.
or something because he wanted him to keep
Keep
that
the
soft
love.
voice.
Yeah,
and
probably.
keep him away from women.
castrated.
Oh, thanks very much.
Thank you. So much better. But that's what that may be true too.
The other doctor wouldn't do it. He was ignorant.
No, I see the face of God in every child's face. I would never do something like that.
Heal the world.
Oh, just being stupid, I guess.
Did you find out what
Why
that
do
was
you
out
want
of?
me
No?
to take a
I think
seat?
it's Family
No,
Guy.
look.
I'm not going to take a seat right over there.
I don't want to see no transcript.
I'm just being stupid, I guess.
Blank, anyone's blank.
Can I leave now?
That's
They
what it's
moonwalking
from,
out
is
the
it?
door. Moonwalking away from the squad. Jam on.
That's what that.
Put your hands up.
Fuck's
Now
sake.
his bad song makes sense. I'm bad and you
He's
know it.
bad, all right.
I'm bad for touching kids.
He was telling us all along
Jesus Christ.
We know you're bad, Michael. Get your hands
that
off
you
the child's
were not
shoulder.
alone. I am here with you. No one know what he meant. The child thought he was alone in the bed.
And R. Kelly wrote it.
It's like,
Billie Jean is not my lover.
oh,
Billie
And R.
Jean is
Kelly
not my
wrote
lover
it.
because Billie Jean was clearly an adult. Like,
yeah, and the
Do you know
kid
what I
is
mean?
not his son.
And I think as well, half of them were protecting him because they felt sorry for him. They seen him as
No.
weak. Yeah,
Ignorant.
They seen him as weak because he was turning around saying in the documentary that the thoughts of him going to jail was kind of,
Ah,
you know,
yeah,
Daunting.
So,
he wouldn't
Ignorant.
last. I remember hearing like he was
be in a private
arrested.
prison.
He was arrested before and he was put in a cell. Like I think it was when he was accused first or something.
Why don't you just come out through the bars?
They released a phone call. Yeah, they released a phone call about it. But he was given out and he was like, there was feces all over the walls. I was outraged. That's why I always said that way as well. I was outraged. that's where I got it from.
So wait, did we find out where this being
Yeah,
stupid?
just being stupid, I guess. What was that from?
South Park.
that was in
Is it South Park?
What's his name? Ted
It was
Hansen.
in South Park,
Chris
but
Hansen.
people have said it.
Or Chris Hansen.
People have said it in.
That's what they were taking the
Yeah.
piss out of. Like,
But they-
yeah,
they
that's
have
what-
said it in
like
Catch
I
the
was
Predator.
joking about that the other night, and I couldn't remember where it was from.
Yeah.
So it was a fella who got caught on
He
that
was like,
show.
"What are you doing
and he was
here?
like,
I'm just being stupid,
Yeah,
I
why
guess."
would you do that?
Oh,
Just
right.
But then they
just
actually
being
put on
stupid.
the accent in South Park.
Yeah.
I'm just being stupid, I guess.
like the pure.
There isn't
retard.
really brownies. Man cracking up because there was no brownies. The child told him there was brownies inside. He killed himself then because there was no brownies.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
because of Chris Hansen. Like.
Yeah. So yeah, fucking like
What
R.
about
Kelly
Keenan?
anyway.
Keenan from Keenan and Kel. Huh?
Oh, is that who it is?
Did anyone see that SNL?
No.
I watched
skit?
it this morning, but I
Ah.
don't like SNL, man.
It's not sometimes.
This
it can
is
be
a, oh, it's a
okay.
skit on
Well,
R. Kelly, is
He
it?
was doing R. Kelly and that, right? And at the start of the interview, he was like, "Hi." She was like, "Hi, R. Kelly," and he's like, "Yeah, you can call me victim."
Yeah.
Watch the Big
So
Mac
this
then
is,
beside his chair.
That's Keenan from Keenan and Kel, isn't it? Playing R.
Actually
Kelly.
have McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, throw that there. I like McDonald's.
I don't know, it's about fucking 10 minutes long.
Oh, is it?
Ah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought it was in your
Leave
shop
it
clip.
off.
Look, I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Maybe I can't read or write or math, but I'm still a person. I put on my pants one sleeve at a time like everybody else.
For fuck's sake. Oh.
My lawyer was telling me no, but my ego was telling me yes. Whoever wrote it was fucking brilliant. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Some of those to be gas, like
They can come up with some good ones, can't
Yeah.
they? But
that. Key and Peele has some good ones as
They're
well.
very good.
Yeah.
The two of them, like, yeah.
Ian Beale.
Key and Peele. Did you ever watch them? No.
No.
Two lads on.
Man that does he gets all the students' names wrong.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Log
yeah,
A.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaq Hennessy.
Oh,
Shaq
Shaq
Hennessy,
Hennessy.
Go
yeah.
down to
Hey,
Shaq
Aaron.
Hennessy's office.
Aaron.
With the big old Fraggle Rock hair.
D nice. D nice.
Yeah.
You say your name right. Who got that good D?
Yeah.
I got that good D. Was the other
Oh yeah. Back when Mikey used to do intros, I remember that from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did a Who Got That Good podcast, was it?
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey did that, yeah.
Yeah, we still have to come up with a better title for Mikey. I meant to say it. Did you see a few people?
better than taking the Mikey.
No,
No,
that's his.
for
That's
his
slat.
actual title, like Joe, instead of chief executive
Oh,
producer,
right.
because an executive producer is someone who's not really involved at all.
Mikey's very involved.
He's very involved. He's very hands-on,
Do
Mikey.
more work.
A lot of
Very
a lot of
hands-on.
people. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, they wrote down. They spelled out prostitute anyway.
Yeah,
whatever
one
they
of them
wrote
was
down.
prostitute. It was all like a big long title, but then you make an acronym out of it or whatever. One of them was prostitute. The other one was clitoris, I think.
Chief, the first.
I
Erwin
was
did
like-
one of them, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And there was one of the lads I know there from Cork. I think did the prostitute one. I'm not sure. But yeah,
Did
Your
he do
friend from Cork did a prostitute. Yeah. Your friend from Cork did a prostitute.
I hope his missus is not listening.
Allegedly. Did you have one, Mikey, in mind? No.
Yeah.
What is it?
Top by.
Top by.
Top by 3 screens.
Yeah, so it could be
Top
TV.
by.
Then could
Mikey
be
Three Screens is cool as well.
TBTS.
TB can be his thing. Then
TB or not to be.
Top by.
Tuberculosis.
TBM.
Watch the priest. He's weak. The Pope.
The priest.
Oh, his wig. There's a big
Yeah.
block layers ears in him then.
You can just imagine him saying weak. Big MMA.
You should take that now and actually fucking make a meme out of it. Just say weak.
Weak.
I'm weak at your child.
Jesus, I'm weak.
The headline: Pope admits nuns faced sex slavery from abusive priests.
Pope's hat shrinks in wash. Now is weak.
Yeah, he got Jude to wash it for him.
Pope switches from Daz to Lidl brand. Weak.
Pope accidentally puts on hot wash. Weak.
Lol.
Lol.
Lols. Yeah, I love those kind of memes online where your man, someone says something pure serious, like, I know she's dead, and a little lol at the end. You're like, what the fuck?
A lot of people's parents used to do that because they thought it was lots of love.
Yeah.
Your aunt has just died, LOL.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what was your man Phil Dunphy from Modern Family? WTF? Why the face? He was saying it.
I know
Why
all
the
the dances from High School Musical. I'm a cool dad.
Fuck's sake.
Back to this.
But yeah, fucking. So the Pope has come out and said that nuns were used as sex slaves by priests. What a fucking thing to come out with, like.
What was he doing? Just sitting there thinking, do you know what? I'm going to tell people about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to take all the heat off Michael Jackson now and put it on us.
Poor Michael Jackson's getting.
So
off
what's
it, like.
another one for us, huh?
And he's there telling
Because
people.
he's in heaven.
So
Do you know
the
what? Damn the rules.
He's there rolling laughing and telling
Bye.
everyone. He's like, so the nuns, right?
What do you get when you get two nuns and a priest in a bed?
They thought it was just going to be a regular day at work, right? You won't believe what happened.
Two nuns walk into a dungeon.
One says to the other.
One nun and 14 priests walk into a bedroom.
Guess who gets spit roasted? Oh my god.
They're surprised Jude back again.
Oh no.
Oh, stop. Sure, you can't be talking like that.
Jude surprised Jude.
You'll be trying off the podcast.
We'll all be thrown off the internet someday anyway.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Fuck with that. We'll wear ballyclavas then the next
I
time.
wonder they airing all their dirty laundry in public now, just to try and win back a lot of support.
I'd love to know how he gets his white so white though. It's the only thing on my
That'd
mind.
be the
Tears
dance.
of children.
Oh, Mikey.
Fucking
60
hell.
wash.
90
Not in
degree.
it.
90
With salt.
degree. Put it into the pot for the boil wash.
Father, have you a load of a clothes horse?
Into the twin tub.
Twin tub. Jesus Christ. That's old school shit. Top loader job. Pure
Top loader,
put a
then.
weight at the top of it. Just after
Dancing
the
the
pot.
moonlight.
Vibrating all over.
Jesus
That,
Christ, Mikey.
Yeah, it is a fucking weird thing for the Pope to come out with. Like, just,
Yeah, but, like,
I don't
he
know,
obviously-
I
Why
don't
are
know if
they-
anyone even asked him. Like,
He was a priest
did
one
they put-
time himself, so...
Why did they put a picture of him all laughing at you?
It's like a...
for anyone listening to the audio, like that's the fucking title, that the Pope admits nuns were sexually abused, and then there's a picture of the Pope just fucking laughing.
No, the Pope is weak.
He's
Weak
weak.
from
Yeah.
laughing, yeah.
Weak.
Because he's saying, I had loads of them too.
Having the lulls. He's like, he's top by it. I can't touch him.
Yeah.
That's it. With his small hat.
Bye.
Well, if he knows about it, he was involved in it.
He
True.
was complicit
We
in
know
this
about it.
crime.
Does that mean we're involved in it
No.
now?
But he came out and said
Oh,
it.
can
you
we
know.
get involved?
It was
I
weighing
mean,
down
no, not
his...
that.
It was weighing down his conscience.
Well, yeah.
Wayne who?
These fuckers have no conscience, man. I'm sick to death of them anyway.
Who's weighing
Imagine
down?
how sexy
Lil
the
Wayne
nuns
down his
were.
conscience.
Aye. Do you imagine how sexy the nuns were where he was now in South America?
And they were virgins too, like. Well,
No, they weren't. But you can imagine what it'd be like if they were.
Yeah, fuck
He
it.
had the best
I'd
of
say the
them.
nuns
I
were
know.
leading them on though, to be fair. Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Bit
I'm kind of shocked to hear like that.
So
that
they're the
Right,
real
then.
victims, are they?
Yeah.
some of these priests were having sex with women. Like
I know, it's all
that's actually weird to hear that.
It's weird to hear that.
It's
It's,
wrong.
it's grand.
Shouldn't be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it shouldn't be weird. Like,
If it
but
was
it is.
consensual, like.
I
Jesus
was
said I
just about
could.
to say it. If they got consent, well and good.
Yeah. Who
Fair
are they?
play.
Who are they? Fucking. Well, no, because they're you. Sex slavery.
He's asking a question and answering it himself.
I don't think they got consent if it was
Yeah.
sex slavery. Like,
Voluntary slaves, is it?
do you know? Like, but fair enough. If it was consensual, then fair enough. Do you know? They're it's bad in the eyes of the Lord for them. Like, but that's better than fucking bad in the eyes of everyone,
that just
isn't it?
makes it
Who's
good for them.
Arnold?
But when the nuns take their vows, don't they vow to be obedient to the priest, like, you know? So
Do
it's
they?
kind-
I don't think they do.
You know, there is, they treat them
Did you
like
study in
gods
Maynooth or
themselves.
something? Did
When
you?
they heal and stuff like heal, sit.
What?
Suck.
Obedient. It was
Stop!
It was
Stop!
bursting out of you, like, wasn't it?
Oh, man, I'm convinced I've got Tourette's, man.
Ignorant Tourette's.
Yeah.
At least I got a laugh off of that. That's what I was looking
You've
for.
got a potty mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wash it out with that soap.
Starfish on the fanny.
Oh, that was in The Simpsons. You did that accent wrong. I was only watched that episode a while ago.
I didn't do the accent wrong. It's an American accent.
Yeah, but it was very American.
It's got a starfish on the fanny.
Yeah, see, that sounds better now.
Marriage, huh? Fucking hell, the big rusty trot now. I've got some cream for that, man.
She's dead.
She's not
She
dead.
is dead.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, you
Marriage?
fucking insensitive bastard, Joe.
Marriage isn't
If
dead.
anyone's listening on audio, I'm walking out. Slam the headphones.
Stomp my feet really hard on the way out so you can hear me.
But no, she did. She died. That's why all the new episodes with Marge and it sound different.
It's
Marge.
weird, isn't
So
it?
there's a
Yeah.
new voice, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
weird.
I was literally just about to ask that question. Like when he did the voice first, I was going to say, is it still the same person
No.
doing that voice?
There was a really old woman who did it. That's why she
Yeah.
sounded that way. Yeah,
I would have thought like that
Barking
only
is done by a girl.
you'd be at a certain age to do that voice.
Yeah.
Did
But,
the fella that did Troy McClure's voice, isn't he
He
murdered by his wife
His
or something?
wife.
Yeah, he
Oh,
died back in
maybe,
the
yeah.
90s, man.
Yeah.
That back in the 90s, he died.
Hart, something Hart. What was his name?
Kevin.
No.
Brett the Hitman.
Melissa
I
Joan.
think he fell off. I think
Sabrina, the teenage bitch.
he was trying to do a wicked
Do you know
wrestling
what he
move.
was in? Do you ever see Sergeant Bilko with Steve
No.
Martin? I think
No.
it's one of the best comedies you ever see.
You've weird taste in comedies, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling
But
you.
The word
I was about 7
He
years
was in
old.
that.
I was about 7. This will have me watching the Marx Brothers. Did you ever watch that?
Brilliant,
Nah.
Charlie
Classic.
Chaplin.
Man, just like
Classic,
fucking
but-
1930s black and white stuff. Like
I was saying that, I kind of like that now because
Slapstick.
I grew up to Norman fucking wisdom. Like
Yeah,
my father
same as
loved
myself.
them.
Yeah.
The Marx Brothers,
No,
all
what's
that.
going on?
Classic comedy, boy.
But anyway, Jude, don't be quoting The Simpsons after I said about him a while ago. But that was the episode. Remember where they went to Ned's, the way they went to Flanders fucking
Beach house.
beach house.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
episode, yeah. Fill me with what?
Water. Yeah.
With what,
Fucking
Ned?
Millhouse then petting the horseshoe crab thinking it's a fucking
Yeah.
dog.
Nice doggy.
The
And he mad to fake Lisa, then Lisa having none of it. Like.
Yeah.
The best one with Millhouse was when all the Christmas presents got stolen. And he goes to the mother, do you think Papa took them?
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm telling you, Nelson, he's never coming back. He is coming back. And when he comes back, I'm going to wave those Pop-Tarts in your face.
Where's not cigarettes?
You
no?
said Millhouse.
No,
Yeah,
this
that was
one.
Nelson. Yeah, you said
Nelson.
Millhouse.
You said
No,
Millhouse
you
at the
said
start.
Nelson.
No, you
You
said
did,
Millhouse at the
Millhouse.
start.
Like
And
he-
then you continued by saying
It's
Nelson.
great that this
Stop
is
the
recorded.
podcast there so we can go back and see.
Pause.
No,
After
never
like
said
the-
it. Never said
I
it.
thought I said Nelson.
Does anyone watch Big Mouth on Netflix? No,
No.
I watched it, yeah.
very good either.
I wasn't mad about it now.
I tried to watch
I
it.
thought it was a bit tame for my liking. I
What's
think.
that about now?
I don't know.
He has a ghost going around.
It's
him,
about.
is
It's a cartoon, like.
It's about kids going through puberty when
Yeah.
it starts
Oh,
off
yeah.
all being confused and everything. I thought it was funny. No, yeah,
One like a big part of it is about a girl getting her period, like, isn't it?
yeah.
That's one of the things,
Jesus
like.
Christ.
You know,
No wonder they're Michael Jackson fans.
He didn't like
Why?
girls though. He didn't like girls. The periods were icky to him. Like.
But that's what I found funny about that Wade
Sticky
Robson
icky.
fella. When he was doing
Did he get a period?
choreography with Britney Spears, he said Michael Jackson be ringing me up and asking about her and he'd be, wondering if I'm with her. And
He
all
only
this,
wanted to
like,
do an old collaboration.
saying she's beautiful and,
yeah. I wouldn't believe his radio anyway.
And what about, like, he married in Lisa Marie Presley,
Yes.
Who did?
Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
did.
What a combination.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Elvis,
yeah.
Was that
Elvis's
Mask?
daughter and
Yeah.
fucking Michael Jackson.
He's other things, like, it's just, I don't know what to make of it. I'm on the fence
I know.
myself, to be
I don't
honest.
know either. Like I said, I am a massive Michael Jackson fan, but for all I know, he could be a super paedophile.
Is
But
it
I
true
just
that-
don't believe this
What
Wade
I-
Robson fella. He's just too.
Is it true that his
shady.
kids were not actually his kids?
I don't know. That's
They were
dodgy
white.
as well 'cause they're
Apparently-
fucking white, like,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Apparently, there's someone.
I tell you one thing, that Paris Jackson is some bird though, man.
Yeah.
Who's that? His daughter?
yeah.
Then again, though, man, like when you have his kind of money, you can probably you can tailor your kids these days to whatever you want. You can pick their eye color and everything, like.
But it was a surrogate mother, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But weren't they
White gal.
Who did I hear
Was it
from?
not that Debbie one? Debbie Rowan, no? Did she
Could
not?
have been that name sounds familiar. White
Yeah.
hair, white hair.
She's
one?
nurse.
Don't know.
Hello,
Yeah, she's kinda a heavy woman now,
nurse.
Yeah, yeah.
Go on
Um,
before he cut you off.
But yeah, so it was a surrogate mother. But I heard somewhere the other day that wasn't even his sperm. That there was actually some famous person who. Did you hear
This is
that
the
story?
thing,
no?
like everyone was saying that,
That
from
was
the
a
start.
famous
like,
actor. I had this debate with my sister's boyfriend.
One
a
of the
couple of months
kids
ago.
blanket. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. One of the kids anyway. Apparently,
That blanket is the head off him, like, so there's no denying that, like.
Yeah.
Blanket's a bulb off him.
Go on. I
But
haven't seen.
Prince and Paris, they're Snow White.
Yeah,
Come on.
I haven't seen Blanket without the blanket, so I have no idea.
He's the bulb off him, man. Put up blanket there.
Blanket Jackson.
That's
yeah,
your one,
but see,
Debbie
like
Rowan.
that's the thing. Like, remember I was saying a while ago that someone brought up that point
She's
about
pregnant.
him being chemically castrated years ago.
Yeah.
So then they were saying like, well, those kids obviously aren't his, like,
yeah,
and they're
yeah, yeah.
fucking white. So
who the fuck was it, man? It's someone
was
like
a-
out of a TV show or something like
Famous
that.
actor, yeah.
And someone were like, do you know your man out of that TV show, the young fella and this? And be like, that's actually the father of Michael Jackson's child.
That's the two oldest kids, yeah, but find Blanket, man. Blanket's the image when she's some bird, man.
They're like half tanned, like, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not half cast, though.
Yeah.
Looks like their father's Mexican more than
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
they're also in America. Like, we'd all be tanned if we were over there in the sun.
I suppose, yeah. Not if we were in Montana.
On to that.
Look at him there, like, he's the bulb off his father.
That's the flow of Twilight, is it?
That's Blanket, is
That's
it?
Blanket, yeah.
Fairness, no, he does look like him, doesn't he?
Hey, do you want to know why they call him Blanket? Because they attached the blanket to his motherfucking head.
It's only
Anybody
his
say anything
nickname,
bad
is
about
it?
me hanging a baby over the balcony? I'll sue your motherfucking ass.
It's only his nickname, is it?
Blanket, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson used to call him Blanket. He used to always keep him covered with a blanket. That's why he called him it. Like,
Where's my
he didn't want
blanket?
people seeing his kids. Like, he used to have them wearing weird masks and
Yeah,
veils
yeah,
over
yeah.
their faces and all, because he was like the most famous person on the planet at the time.
Yeah.
Then he hung him over a balcony.
What was that? Just to show people? Nah, Savannah.
There was a crowd of people downstairs screaming, like, and they wanted to see the child or whatever. Sure,
He
him
looks
then like
a
an
Bureau,
idiot.
doesn't he?
It
Yeah,
does look like
it
it.
does look very.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to drop him.
Yeah,
Only joking.
yeah. Look, he even has a little blanket over his face there. Like.
Yeah.
It's to cover the horror on his face.
But,
from putting up at him.
Yeah, show us. There's one there, Mike.
But
You
even
look, see at the
Blanket
bottom
looks
left.
Snow White there. I'd say that's a prop child.
In the bottom left there, there's a little comparison one. Look, yeah. No, where the fuck is it gone? There's one there where there's about 6 pictures,
Click back
9
into
pictures.
the first the
Ah,
picture you
fuck,
were
what
in.
happened there? Yeah, just up again. Look, that one. That's side by side of Michael Jackson when he was younger, and Blanket.
Oh, yeah.
That what the fuck, man? Blanket is that? That's a boy, yeah. Man, he has long hair. He looks like a little girl in that
Even
photo.
it looks like a young female cop.
Young female cop.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of looks like him, but I suppose a lot of people look like a lot of people, you know.
This is true.
Who knows? Who knows?
That's the grandfather then.
Either way, sure,
he beat
that's
me.
neither here nor there anyway.
That's
How
neither
did we
here
even
nor
get back to
there.
talking about this? Russell obsessed with Michael Jackson, right? Isn't he? Fucking hell.
I can't remember.
Who won a lookalike competition of Michael Jackson one time in this room? Hands up if you did.
Definitely not me, you know.
No.
Why?
Oh, you came second, didn't you?
No, that was I dressed as. I dressed up as Michael Jackson from Boss
Boss
Selector.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Oh, yeah.
completely. It's not a lookalike at all.
You still have that mask?
Oh,
I do,
for
yeah. I
some
still
reason,
have the Triller jacket and all, the red
you,
leather
yeah?
jacket, yeah.
I was
should
really-
stick it up in the wall here, actually. It's a cool jacket.
Definitely.
Yeah, me
Although,
bollocks.
if it turns
We
out
lose-
he's a paedophile, then
Yeah,
I'll
we
take it
lose
down.
fans.
Do you have
Telling you,
the
man,
mic?
everyone I like is just getting allegations against them. Like,
Why, who else?
Conor McGregor has some mad shit up against
Oh,
them.
yeah.
That's why I didn't open
Again?
this. Well, no, I'm just all this shit
You
about.
need to find out why you're attracted to these kind of people. You know, it's psychological.
I think
I
it
saw
was-
his missus posted a photograph of herself breastfeeding the child, the newborn.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
nice.
I just thought I'd,
Oh, I
Anymore?
thought
I'd
there
let
was more
Russell
to
know
that.
there.
All right.
I thought there was more
I'm
to
going to
that.
go back on
Russell blood
Facebook.
of that blocking off the child. Oh, yeah. She just has her tit out for no reason.
Drawing a nipple on the child's head.
Her nipple is about there, where his jaw is.
Dunno.
Cod
I
nipples.
might be lactating myself, you know.
From your penis.
What's this, Michael? Oh, the bombs.
Bombs sent to London airports and Waterloo came from Ireland. I saw this on the news the other day. I was like, they're sending out these fucking fire bombs, they call them, in the post. And then they said that they came from Ireland. So I was like, here we go.
Fire came out and burnt her on the hand.
Fire came out and burnt them on the hand.
Fireball.
Yeah. So I don't know, like, there are people are talking about now, the new IRA did this.
Wasn't that goal that did that bombing up and down as well, was it? They did a car bomb up and down or something.
There's been a few things over the last few months. Like, I think it's all this talk about Brexit and the
Brexit,
hard
yeah.
border and all this shit
Exactly.
is stirring shit up again up there. Like, there was 1 or 2 car bombings and there was 1 or 2 car jackings for some reason, whatever the fuck that's about. But yeah, no, they're sending firebombs to who? I don't know. But that doesn't look at that, like, just like an envelope. The envelope is even fucking plastic, is it? And it's
Love
just like,
hearts. Love
barely.
hearts as the stamps.
Yeah.
Yeah, love heart to put the Irish
Oh
stamps.
yeah, that was the thing. They were supposed to be like Valentine's cards or something, wasn't it?
Oh,
and it
fuck
said
it,
with
yeah.
love and all this shit.
Jesus.
Really trying to be smart about it.
And it
I
looks
don't
like
know.
Sure, psycho handwriting on them, then.
yeah, I was looking at that as well. I wonder, is that the real handwriting, or did they try and like do it with their left hand or something to make it look not like their handwriting or something?
Maybe if they were left-handed, though.
I will do it with their bad hand then. Like.
But if they're
If it was me, I'd do it with
ambidextrous,
my mouth or something.
What's
Just
that,
so there'd be
what's
no
that
trace
word when
back
you
to me.
can use both?
Like,
arms?
I'll do it with my left foot.
Ambidextrous.
Then Christy Brown will get the blame for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Did any of you hear anything about this, no?
What?
These fucking bombs.
I just literally heard that bombs were sent and they had Irish love heart stamps on them. That was it.
I heard of it, but I
fuck
can't
all
see
since
anything
I came off
funny in
social
it
media.
because it
Absolutely
could cause
nothing.
this could bring up a lot of shite, like you know. So
Yeah, it's a bit like, I was just, when I heard like New Irish shit, I was like, what the fuck now, like, do you know, what's the point of this? I don't know, man. You see, as well, your one Theresa May was talking about like this, do you know, to keep going on about a no-deal Brexit. She was saying like, if that happens, like, it's looking like they'll have to give back the 6 counties.
That won't happen, like, hardly.
Probably not, but they're finding it fucking impossible to reach a deal anyway, so they're talking now about extending it for another 2 years or something before they leave.
And when's it meant to be?
It's supposed to be in a few days, like,
Yeah.
probably about
Yeah, but-
20-ish days by now.
they're looking for an extension again.
No, it's definitely
Yeah.
this month, no? It's not.
Probably.
I
yeah.
thought it
What
was the
date is
middle of
today?
this month or something. It's like the 10th or 11th now.
Yeah,
10th, is
so
it?
could be around the end of this month, like, yeah.
I thought it was like
I think they're
16th
all-
or 18th.
There's a
or-
big Brexit countdown anyway, fucking everywhere. Anytime you put on the news, it's in the fucking corner, like.
I think they're realising they bit off more than they can chew anyway.
Oh, speaking of
Yeah,
big
I
enough
think
one,
it's
too.
just like all of her opposition, like, in government in the UK are just going no to everything she proposes, like, so they're
Yeah,
making
but-
it very hard for her, like.
She's only still in power because she got support from the DUP, is it?
No
Or
idea.
one of them from Belfast. They'd be the Unionists, the Ulster Unionists. Was it that now? The UDP or one of them?
UVF.
UDA?
DUP. Yeah.
The DUP, wasn't it, Mikey?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she only stayed in power because she got the backing from them when everyone wanted her gone. That was the time she came out with that big dance, wasn't it? She came out like, say, like, look at me, I'm still here.
yeah,
Like,
fucking
Outworm Jim.
Say-
Such a groovy guy.
Was that the one with the Irish music playing in the background? Was it? Do 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 do. Was it that one? Was it?
yeah,
She
but
comes out like that.
yeah.
Stupid
They
bitch.
say, like, look what I'm after pulling off. Like, he wanted me gone, and now I'm still
That's
here.
her version of the Conor McGregor walk. Imagine
Did
she
you-
just did that walking out.
Did you see your man Fabu D, actually? Do you know that comedian? He was over in England there recently, and he was on like a rickshaw thing or something like that.
Yeah.
And he had his phone out, and he was just screaming, "Hey, I'm in London, I'm in London!" And he was blaring Camochi Black and Hands on his phone.
Oh, yeah?
And he started screaming, "Up the Ra!" in the middle of fucking London, like. And he was shouting at the people on the side of the street. He was like, "Hey, I'm a black paddy, up the Ra!" and all this. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, man,
Say.
he's off his game.
No, if you did that 30 years ago, you
Oh,
would have got
stop.
jumped.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm from out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you start to go
Get
down
clapped.
roaring
That's because
Muslim
the-
stuff, you'll be jumped upon.
Yeah, I'd say like over there,
Jumped
most
up on.
people probably wouldn't
Yeah.
even know what up the Ra is over there. Like, would they?
Yeah.
So
I don't know, actually.
it means good stuff anyway for all
probably.
English people listening.
Okay, give me over my tricolour there. Feeling a bit patriotic here.
Find out, look.
The French flag. The
Fuck
French
him.
flag.
Fuck him.
Mikey's actually getting the tricolour. Mad bastard.
People think we don't have it. For anyone listening on audio,
Oh yeah,
we have a tricolour.
we have a proper.
And it's the wrong way around.
Boys put it upside down.
Gold, white and green.
Russell takes the orange bit then.
That's
Gold, white
disrespectful.
and green.
Take it back.
Matches
It's
my
Ivory
hair.
Coast. Ivory Coast, Pesh.
Yeah, touch upside down, boys.
Gold, white and green.
Go on over to
I
that.
took the orange because it matched my hair.
Yeah, that's it,
Multi
no?
black and tan. Fight me if you can.
If you can. Tricolour.
Oh, there's two of them. To mind me.
Ah, boys, there are two of them there.
Drape them over yourself there. Drape them over yourself the wrong way there, Jude.
Fuck's sake! And I was wondering where the other one was the whole time.
No,
This
You
is
put
brilliant.
two of them into
I
the
can-
wash at once.
I can
It was
put
a-
one on the wall here, so or
it was
whatever.
a blow it. No.
No,
Wear this for the
lads.
rest of the podcast.
No, Russell, you look like McGregor.
Hey, Mikey here.
Fucking hell.
He's insulted me.
Hashtag Good Friday Agreement.
So you remember the Good Friday Agreement?
Oh, yeah.
Throwback.
Are you in the war now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Mojo back into
Do you remember that, Walshy, no? From an earlier episode. We were
I don't think
talking about
Walshy was
that.
on that one, though, was he?
No.
I missed that
But
one.
he went back and watched nearly all of them, so he might
Nearly.
have seen it.
Third episode, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I haven't.
There was a
been-
short clip
talking
of it
about-
done.
There was a film about it was
Oh, I
basically
did.
Jackie
I
Chan
saw
versus
it.
the
I watched
IRA.
the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan was in it.
Yeah, it's actually a good film. I think.
Yeah.
No?
Everyone said that. I didn't see it.
No,
Still
I
didn't watch
watched
it.
worth to watch anyway. Definitely worth to watch.
Yeah.
I watched it.
I'm-
Your man who's in it is not Jerry Adams at all.
Ah, yeah.
No,
It's
and
not supposed to be Jerry
No
Adams,
similarity.
So he wasn't in the IRA show.
No, no.
Pierce Brosnan just drew inspiration from Jerry Adams. That's all. Made himself look exactly like him.
Yeah.
And yeah. Suspicious. I'm fucking raging now, man, because I was wondering where that second flag was the whole time. I didn't realise there was two of them there.
It's on my back now, cuz.
You always have a backup
Nice.
tricolour. You never know when you need to get
Never know when you
patriotic.
need it.
You never know what you're going to get.
You don't know when the call is going to
See,
come.
I'm Irish.
Life is like a tricolour flag. No. Yeah.
The 1916 Rising was too long. I think we need a 2019.
Blood the
one.
Ivory Coast. Walking from the Ivory Coast. Would you like some food from a street vendor? I can cook it for you. Anyway, back to Michael Jackson. Don't they paid off.
Back to Michael Jackson again. No, there was a listener actually sent in after we were talking about that woman last week who's put a period blood on her
Oh,
face.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Sent in a story about there's a woman out there who does paintings and artwork out of her period blood.
Okay.
Call her in. I'm just gonna get her in now.
We need a demonstration.
Yeah.
One of you give up
Feel
your
like,
seat.
so you were talking about that girl with the period blood in her face?
Man, that's
Well, hold on a second. Door opens up. I saw a thing on Facebook, and it was like on Ellen, and Ellen is like, so you like the ocean, yeah? Just like me on Ellen, it's like, so you like the ocean, and then she's like, yeah, and then the studio starts flooding. It's like, OMG, Ellen, you didn't.
I did see that.
If you watch Judy, can't look up
I
at
don't
the
like it,
paint.
man. It's rotten. I
Judge
know-
Judy.
Look.
If I knew it was red paint, it wouldn't be.
It's red paint.
Is it
It's
Donald
red
It's
Trump?
paint.
just red paint, Jude. Looks like blood. It's just red paint. Don't you worry about it.
Donald Cunt.
Yeah, I think the one he sent. I think the one he sent is on the top line up there.
China.
There's like a hand or something, and yeah, see that.
So these all done
I
on
think
period
yeah.
blood?
He sent that's your one. He sent me the story of.
What the heck?
That's a listener from Germany, lads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sig Heil.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Whatever. I don't know.
Must have took her 12 months anyway to do that big huge one.
Waiting, can't wait for the period now. Bored, like, know what I mean?
But,
Just waiting for my stationery to come.
Oh, God.
do you know what that reminded me of?
She's
though,
sitting
when I
on top
saw
of a bucket.
Period.
it? Did you see Sacha Baron Cohen's new thing yet? His new show, no? Or Who is
Mikey,
America
can you
or
change
whatever
that
it's
to
called?
Sacha Baron Cohen, please?
He has one character in it who pretends he's an artist, but he's just out of prison and he's pure off. And he was
Yeah.
saying he learned art in prison and he didn't have anything to work with in there, so he used to use his own shit. That was his thing. So he's like showing people his paintings that he did out of his shit now. Like he's sitting down with this serious artist, like, and then he starts asking your one, I'm doing a new piece. I need a few pubes. Any chance I could get a few of your pubes? And your mom's
She
like,
gave
I'd
him,
be
yeah.
honoured.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
She went in
She
the back.
gave him, yeah.
She went in the back. He gave her the clippers and she went in the back and
Yeah.
shaved off a few of her pubes and gave it.
And what channel is
I've
this
seen
on?
that. Channel
I don't
4.
know.
Ted Bundy
It's on
fan.
Channel
Watch
4.
this.
Is it? Yeah, so I have it be on the Channel 4 player or thingy my babber with it?
On
you think-
4
yeah.
probably.
But wouldn't
Yeah.
you think he'd be done with all
Get
that
it
shit
on
since
YouTube,
people know
I'd
who he
say.
is? Like,
But he's obviously fucking not.
Oh no, but his new characters, you wouldn't know it was him. Like
No?
no.
He's just so versatile.
Sure, look, there he is. There actually, yeah, that's him.
First one.
Yeah, and that's the woman.
And do you remember when he
Yeah,
was
but
like, I'd
pubes.
like to move it, you would know that was him, like,
Yeah,
She
like you
wasn't a
wouldn't
bad
know that
one
was him
either.
there.
he looks like
for
Vladimir
fuck's sake.
Lenin there, man.
what's the Nike sign? Is huge.
There's a neck brace on then. Ah,
You think no, she'd be totally shaven, wouldn't you?
Oh, selector.
would you think so? You would.
You would.
Yeah.
By looking at her, wouldn't you?
Well,
would.
Can't judge him off by its cover.
Think of it like that. Look.
Judge him off by his knickers.
Total Brazilian now, you'd think, no,
Watch
wouldn't you?
him down there with the long hair and the tasher and stuff.
He's in a wheelchair in that one, isn't he?
Oh, is
With
he?
the
I
brown
don't know.
jacket.
You definitely
Is
know
that
was
his
him,
shit
though.
paintings up there with the vest top and
I
stuff?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at your man holding it up.
Oh, for fuck's
But, he told her like that he was using his own shit to fucking
She was just about to say shit as well.
Oh god.
She was just saying, this painting is shit. No, I mean, it's made of shit.
It's good, but it's shit.
I mean,
good
it's
shit,
the
man.
shit. Yeah. Oh, he's a fucking gas character, man. Could you imagine, like, going in and just, like, asking someone for a few pubes?
He's pure, well-spoken as well.
How much?
different
How
looks,
much
yeah.
is the painting? It doesn't matter. Matter. Fecal matter.
Hey!
Ah, yes.
That wouldn't be my favourite joke, no. Be
Watch
number 2, though.
Watch the president stacks up them.
What'd you say? Gold?
Gold.
Why?
My Tourette's. My new
Why you
Tourette.
do a joke on me?
I have a joke.
Why you salt me, bloody?
No need to me, man. Bloody.
Oh, so why you are fucking... Yeah. You should watch that old show anyway.
Is that one of his characters as well, is it?
Remember that one, no?
that's- The fella to the right is him, look.
All right.
Oh,
That's
yeah, he
that's the
went
one
into
where he
schools.
got him singing a song about shooting people and all.
Yeah.
Heads, shoulders,
was-
not the toes, not the
The
toes.
song was aimed at kids, like.
Yeah.
He told them, like, where he's supposed to be, like, Russian or something, isn't he? And he's like, or Iran.
Or when
From
he's saying, like, would it be a good
Iranian or
idea to
something.
give the gun to the kids?
Yeah,
is
he's
it?
like,
No, he
in
was
my country, we have a
Mossad.
program called Kinderguardians, where we arm children with guns and all
Yeah,
that.
he was saying
They
he was
protect-
Mossad or something like
That's
that.
right.
They're the Israeli Special Forces or
Yeah.
Secret Service.
Oh, man, he made fucking idiots out of him, like. Absolute idiots.
Oh, stop.
You'd wonder, do they know that?
Nah, man. Look, at
Look
this
what he
fella.
got that muppet to do.
Bunny
He's-
rabbit
He has
gun.
him holding a gun that's
Sure, man,
dressed up like a bunny rabbit.
The man's like the Russian Willie O'D or something, isn't he? Vote for me or I will shoot you.
And he has the gun and everything, like Willie O'D had.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was the story about that picture of Willie O'D with the gun? Was it
It
just
was
Photoshop?
Minister for Defence.
No,
They got him to
he
do
was.
that.
Why didn't he have a bit of a fence then?
Oh, wow.
Which fence was he minister for? That's what I want to know.
No, that was
Minister for the gun.
he just got caught out, and then at the time, then Limerick was rampant in crime.
Yeah,
and
That
then
just followed him
Just
around.
used
gave
it
his-
against him.
Yeah, his opposition then jumped on it.
I remember a lot of people had that picture as their profile on Facebook. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, what is this about?
Yeah, but the funny thing about it was he lost his seat for a while because he got done for perjury. He
Did he?
perjured himself in court. Never happened it, and now
I'm
he's
on me.
now he's second man in the Fianna Fáil party again.
Is he? Yeah?
Yeah.
He's a Limerick politician, actually, for anyone listening.
Yeah.
We didn't even say who he was. Willie O'D, the man with the tash, the minister
With
for gay.
snaky eyes.
Yeah, he was in the Rubber Bandits video, actually,
Yeah.
years ago, wasn't he?
He's
Oh,
a
yeah, he
DJ.
actually is the DJ. Yeah, Willie
I'll
O'D.
give you free hash
I
if
know
you do
him
me
well.
a favour.
I swear on my tash is decent hash.
Whoop and throw eggs at the door.
It's all your fault because of the decision.
I know your father.
Father's dead.
I know your father.
His father actually passed away as well. Like.
Oh, this is the video you were playing a while ago.
Yeah.
Paraglider attacked by kangaroos as he lands.
Oh, man.
Talk about shit luck. This fucker jumped out of an airplane or some shit, did he?
Yeah.
And landed right next to a kangaroo. And the kangaroo decided, like, fuck your parachute.
Skippy came over saying, "Who you think you're great?"
I tell you, man, they're vicious
Oh my
bastards.
God, watch
these
out, bro,
kangaroos.
watch out.
this.
Yup.
Ah, man.
Is he
like,
run fuck off to the kangaroo?
Of course he is. Back off, Joey.
Fucking kangaroos.
Fucking off, mate. Fucking what?
He went back and told all his friends, then he kicked the bollocks out of him and all this.
That's fucking, man, they're vicious bastards. Those kangaroos will rip you to pieces.
People are thinking, oh, I made it. Yes, I made
Yeah.
Oh, my God, a
Yeah.
fucking
You
kangaroo.
took one out, didn't you?
Yeah. Like, I knocked one down in Australia.
I heard
He
this
was
on a previous
huge.
episode.
People were like, oh, the poor kangaroo. I was like, fucking poor kangaroo. The thing was about 6.5 feet tall. Destroyed the whole front of my car, like.
Destroyed him.
Broke.
He obviously died. Like,
He didn't.
what?
There was a farmer had to finish him off at the side of the road. He was broke up now, alright.
I was just
Hem's relief.
Of course you were thinking
it. Jesus. We're like, a pure Steve Irwin job. Oh, he looks really hurt. I'm going to jam my thumb right up his butthole.
Farmer, look like he's not going to make it.
What's
Oh,
that,
this poor
Skippy?
kangaroo.
What's that, Skippy? You want me to blow your bloody brains out?
I'm going to have to give him mouth to penis.
Yeah, you're just about to that.
Come on, little fella, one last time before you leave.
Bringing the tone down again.
Blaming me, then he said. And of course you were. You were the one who brought it
Yeah,
up.
but you said it. I was
Yeah,
thinking
you're
it.
worse than me.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all
You're
over
just jealous
the
he got
roads
that
over
before
there.
you.
And you didn't get finished, man.
If
They are, man.
If you go on a long drive anywhere, like from say from one state to the other, they're just the sides of the highways are littered in dead kangaroos.
Yeah.
Like
I did it.
Big ones, small
I
ones.
drove from Mildura to Broken Hill. Broken Hill is where they filmed the old Mad Max, the one with Mel
Oh,
Gibson. And it's a 3-hour straight road
Yeah.
from Mildura to Broken Hill, and there's just dead kangaroos everywhere, man.
every fucking where. All over the
Landlord
place.
not
You
said
see-
it to me when I asked him for a loan in the van. He says, "Yeah, just be careful." He says, "There's a lot of dead kangaroos, which means there's a lot of live kangaroos."
Yeah,
He says,
they just jump straight out in front
And I
of you.
got the whole way out, 3 hours out and 3 hours back without hitting a kangaroo. And we just got into it. Was it what was over the bridge? Was it Galgal? I think was the name of the place.
I was just trying to think of it. I can't remember.
But it was in New South Wales, right? And right over the bridge was Victoria, where I was staying, different state. Just before the bridge, man, right? And I saw a kangaroo in the middle of the road, so I slowed down. And the kangaroo turned to the right as if he was going to jump off that way, but he saw the light and they're attracted to the light, so he jumped into my fucking car.
You hit it?
Into the van, hit the fucking car.
You jumped
And
into your car?
hit the side of the
Passenger seat.
Every couple of miles, there's
Put
like
the seatbelt
signs. Remember
on.
the signs on the
Yeah.
roads that said like injured wildlife, call this number. And I was in New South Wales. I rang the number and they said, "No, we won't deal with this. Is ring the
Yeah.
Victorian one."
That
Fuck.
fucking that
Did
river
damage
was the
the
border.
van?
Like
Damaged the van, yeah. Like it was just the wing of the van and the light was fucked.
Did
Like,
your
it wasn't-
star was doing it there constantly?
oh man,
They're
ridiculous!
bastards,
Like,
man.
like the way he did it to me, like I was on a long straight road, like and he could have seen me coming from a fucking mile away. He literally just jumped, stopped, looked at me, and then just jumped again. When I saw him like in the lane beside me, I was like, he's not going to, and he just jumps right in front of me. I was
Did he,
like, what
did he
the
fuck
fuck?
up the car?
Destroyed it, man. I have pictures of it. Mikey was there, sure.
Yeah.
We had we actually fucking put a winch onto the front of the car and onto the back of a ute and just winched out the whole front of
I
it.
have
Like,
to get pictures of it and put them up
changed,
because you mentioned this before as well.
yeah, the
Put 'em on
bonnet was
screen.
bent, the fucking radiator was broke, the grill was broke, the headlights broke, everything was smashed to bits.
No
like.
wonder where they're getting all the kangaroos balls
They're f-
on that TV show. What's the name of it?
Oh,
I'm a celebrity.
fucking I'm a
I'm a
celebrity.
Celebrity.
Oh,
Get me
yeah.
out of here.
You could go around collecting them all day.
Should they
They're everywhere.
kangaroo steaks in every shop? Like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
make
Nice
cat,
meat,
cat
man.
food and dog food out of it and all that. Like,
Yeah.
Actually, it is nice meat, man. It's lovely meat. Yeah, it's
Alright.
What would you compare it to now?
It's similar to beef, man.
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Very, very similar to beef. Yeah,
Did you
tougher
put it
though.
on the barbie?
yeah it is a lot
Yeah.
tougher, yeah.
Do you all eat it, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you eat
Grand,
anything else
like.
mad
Cheap
over there,
steaks,
no?
man. Not
like
really, no. I
fried
was,
ants.
Fried
Dirty.
ants,
Yeah.
yeah?
In Australia?
Fried ants, yeah.
oh, I know. I had
Cans.
some weird shit in Thailand, man. I'd fucking remember
Thailand.
with the crickets.
Yeah.
It's second when I went back on my own. Then I had scorpions, man. I was disappointed. Not near a bit of goo inside them or nothing. It's just
Yeah.
like a shell.
I
Yeah.
wanted to eat something like a scorpion or like a big spider or something like that. But
Spiders
couldn't
supposed to be
find 'em.
tasty enough, man.
We ate those crickets, man. They were fucking disgusting.
That's because we were eating the crickets, and all the Thai women then were laughing at us. I'm like, what are you laughing at? You're supposed to take off the legs.
I
The
know,
legs are all
but still,
jagged, like.
even when you bite into them,
Jagged
the
edge.
juice that fills up the mouth is just like dirty grease. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
well,
bleh.
stop, man. Sure, we fucking took us about an hour to get you to bite into one, like.
Did not.
They did, man.
No, I'm fairly sure now. I
Well,
was one who
49
wanted to do
minutes.
it.
Well, gee, that's what happens now when you spend all your money on prostitutes.
Yeah. End up
What are we going to eat? I don't know, crickets.
at the side of the street.
Yeah. But like, in what restaurant do you get them in? Restaurant.
Show me your phone there and I'll check your searches. Limerick escorts all over it.
Yeah. Now we're just talking about it. Then woman finds more than 40 dead cockroaches in takeaway meal. Vom.
Yeah,
If I got them in my takeaway now, I'd bury those cockroaches.
Yeah. Hey, fucking cockroach, man! You calling me a cockroach? no, look.
Man, imagine that.
You're all a bunch of fucking cockroaches.
It'd definitely be 2 days before I eat another cockroach.
Yeah.
Or another takeaway.
Where was this, Mikey?
China.
China. Ah,
China.
She probably asked for them.
Anything goes in China, man.
She probably just didn't know what she was ordering.
Man,
She went to through the trouble now of picking all of them out and putting them on the fucking
I know,
napkins
but
and that.
yeah, I suppose. It looks like shit,
But
doesn't
she
it?
wanted to eat the rest, I suppose.
Wasn't all, yeah.
It looks like it's just a big bowl of shit.
Yeah, they eat some weird stuff, man. Did any of you see that fucking video of
A bowl of
this
shit.
big Asian dude sitting at a table with, they look like live baby rats in a bowl, and he just picks them up with a fucking
I did,
chopsticks, dips them in this sauce, and straight back to hatch. Live.
whole thing?
Whole thing. Live. Obviously,
Live. I thought you were trying to be dramatic.
they're
You're not going to
obviously,
get sick.
You coming to Casanovas?
I hate them things, boys. Don't
obviously
even
they
talk
have
about
this is like, this video is like something out of a fucking horror or something.
seen
like.
it.
it. There was
I
CV
think you should
years
find
ago.
it, Mikey. Yeah,
Do you remember
that's what it's
V?
like, but it's
Yeah.
a real fella doing it.
You
Little
used to bite
bug
the head
ever-
off pigeons.
Weak stomachs you have.
Do you ever
Oh,
see?
man.
For shit like that, I do, yeah, man.
And period blood.
Yeah, man.
That don't bother me.
That's natural.
That's
Do you ever
natural,
see baby rats, how they look? They're like little pink, like they've no hair or
pinkies.
anything
Oh,
like
stop.
so you wouldn't
Like
have to
the
worry about the
gerbils
hair.
years
But the
ago
full
when-
fucking skeleton, man. Just spotted him like.
I can picture it because I've seen it, man. I can picture him chewing the fucking rat.
Stop, will you?
Find it,
Please.
Mikey. Go on. Pull
Go
it
on,
down.
Mikey, if you do that now, I swear, on my life.
There was a
This
video.
will be an
My
interesting
mother won't let me
episode.
hang around with you.
There was a video on YouTube in some restaurant in Asia last week.
Asian
And
man eats baby.
the owner of the restaurant was trying to get rid of the rat with a broomstick. And he kept throwing the rat out.
yeah.
The rat kept coming back. And
He's
I was
fighting
like,
with him.
what the
Cheeky
fuck?
bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said,
Some of them are
what?
fucking.
I
I,
was
I
run-
just saw one recently as well of a rat attacking a fucking cat, following him down the road. No, that's not it.
I was fucking.
No, my nephew took that. Showed you that video, Eugene. My nephew took that video.
What video?
The rat fighting the cat.
Oh yeah, I've probably seen a few
Yeah.
of them. Oh yeah, they're jumping up.
Did you ever see the video that I had of the mouse up my back? No, I was telling you about it. No, actually, you wouldn't know about it. The child was only small at the time; she was only about 4 or something like that. And we were looking out the back, and I saw a mouse. So I called her over, and I said, "Look at the mouse! Watch him! Look him running along." And I saw a cat fucking following him up along, right? So I said, "Look at this! Watch!" And she's looking; she's pure amazed. She's like, "Oh my god, it's a real mouse!" You know, she never saw one before. So that was grand. He came up and went into the neighbour's back, and the cat was miles back. So I was thinking, why the fuck? The cat was way too slow for it. Next thing, came back into the back, went across. So I went into my bedroom and I called the child in again. I said, "Look out the window, there's the mouse again." I said, "Look, the cat is coming up," just to show her because it's fascinating for her, like, you know. So the cat was coming up along, the mouse was going along. Next thing, man, a magpie flew down and grabbed the mouse and flew away with it, man. It was the coolest thing ever.
fuck.
And I got it on video.
And you're traumatized.
Where is
so
it?
Yeah.
I saw something like that.
couldn't
as
watch
well,
Tom
man.
and
Do you know what
Jerry
she said?
anymore.
She just literally, you can hear her in the video. She's like, "Oh, poor cat," because the
'Cause he
fucking
didn't get
bird
it.
took it. Like,
All these praying didn't get him.
I'll have to
There was
find
one
the
like
video
that I
my
shared on
computer.
Facebook as well about a year ago. There was a cat stalking a mouse like that. Do you know, he was coming through the bushes. And you
That's
could
what
see
I
the
was
cat.
just thinking of.
And all of a sudden, then a chicken just comes from behind the cat, just out of nowhere. You don't even see him coming, man. And grabs the mouse and just shakes the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
ragdolls him, snaps his neck. I'd say.
And we're going eating chicken no while.
Mike, you don't be showing shit like that, will you, please, man?
Yeah, I don't know
Is
what.
this
That's
it?
not the one I'm thinking of, but could be just the same thing. Like.
Man eats live mice and then swigs of beer.
It's about that time, Mikey.
Is it that time?
Do you know what? It is actually about that time.
Oh, it's time for taking the Mikey.
Taking the mic.
We love taking the Mikey.
He's taking the Mikey. He's taking the Mikey. we really have to come up with some kind of a fucking intro for that.
Ding a ling a ling 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 ling.
What is the difference between Michael Jackson and a grocery bag?
How dare you, sir?
How very dare you?
One is made of plastic and is dangerous for children to play with. The other is used to carry groceries.
No, don't like it.
Sick.
That's ignorant.
Did you hear about the guy who died of a Viagra overdose?
Yeah.
They couldn't close his casket. What's the difference between a hippie chick and a hockey player? A hockey player showers after 3 periods.
Oh, man. Fuck's sake.
Why didn't the
Period.
lifeguard save the hippie? Because he was far out, man.
When me and Stooge came up with this idea to do this, we said we were going to do dad jokes.
Yeah.
Keep doing
That's
this.
it, like, I meant to actually bring that up as well. I was like, if you want to do like just shitty dad jokes, you know, ones that are so stupid that they're funny. Like,
Yeah.
Mikey was like, yeah, no problem. First week he opens up with shocking fucking
Most
stuff. I was
offensive
just like,
shit I could find.
His own biases and
I was just
racism.
like,
Googling the most offensive jokes in Ireland, in the world, in the universe.
yeah, I was just sitting there like, okay, I suppose he's going that way with it then. Didn't even give me a warning. I suppose that's the best way to do it though.
That's it.
Shock value is important, isn't it?
Of course. It's
That's Jude's whole thing. Shock value.
Shock value.
That'll be the name of your stand-up DVD. DVD?
It's already the name of Timberland's album, so.
Yeah, I know. But doesn't matter. You can still use it. Shock value. It'd be just Jude telling jokes and going, oh, Jesus.
Oh, my word.
Shocked myself with that one.
Shocking the value off himself.
Of all the chairs in the audience hooked up to electricity. So I can
Yeah.
shock them as well.
Could be a supermarket where everything is electrified. When you pick it up,
Yeah.
come to shock value, where you won't buy anything.
I know a foreign girl. She turns around the other day and says, I plugged the plug into the wall and I got electrocuted.
Electricated.
Oh, man.
Won't you get
You
electrical?
can't even speak English. Her English is perfect then.
Electro-crucified.
I'm after getting electrocuted.
Oh, Mikey, put this nonsense down off the screen, will you? It's official. Women are better drivers than men. Lies.
How come there's
time.
no women rally drivers then?
Yeah.
There is.
Is there?
There was like a really old woman, and she was a rally driver.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I
I
remember.
stand corrected.
That's all I know.
One. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, but they're just not like. They're just not better drivers. Care what anyone says. It's hilarious as well in this country how like women's insurance is cheaper and all that. I know some women like who are just ridiculous
yeah.
behind the wheel. Like
It's just-
cannot park a fucking
It should be
car.
just fucking. I don't know. Maybe if you get like good points in your driving test or something, no matter who, male or female,
Yeah, there
then you
should
get
be-
cheaper insurance.
My aunt then is a
there
driving
should be
instructor.
more to it. There should be more to it, man. And this fucking I see
Go
the
on.
ads all the time on telly. It's for women.ie. Insurance for women, like.
If it was for men, though.
Oh man, if there was an it's for
War.
men.ie.
But see, that's sheer masculinity now kicking in.
My
like.
fragile masculinity is feeling threatened, is it? No, it's not. I just
And that's why there's
Double
no women
standards.
Formula 1 drivers, because men won't go and watch them.
I'd watch
It
them.
is. It's men believe, they shouldn't be driving the cars. They should be at home cooking the
No,
dinner.
there are
Jesus.
some, like, I know some fucking women who are great drivers as well. Like, I know women who are into drifting and shit like that, like, you know. But in general, like,
Shit drifters,
In
like,
general.
at least they're doing it.
The only way.
she's giving it a go. She pulled a little handbrake.
Look, this
hit
one
the
thinks,
wall. Oh,
thinks she can drive steak. I'll teach you. Look.
Whilst breastfeeding.
Fuck's sake.
Look,
She
the
can
only
drive
way-
fast. She's drifted. What are you doing?
Picking my nail.
Oh, sorry.
The only way you can prove it is if you do the research into it. Like, I mean, forget 100 men, 100 women, test them all.
We all know.
I'm
no.
not doing that.
We all know.
It'd be some laugh. All the men intern. We'll show these women how it's done, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. I just think in general, anyway.
Genuinely.
In general, it won't think.
How long have we gone, Michael? Because I am Casanova.
It's casting out. Yeah, we're gonna know. Let's.
I don't know. We're already.
Yeah.
Already.
God damn.
Boy, so.
Time flies.
Seen you away.
Like,
Good
look. Out of here.
Total
Sick
tapes.
of this shit.
Out here, out here.
Why is
Yeah.
that? Why is that tape on the door, man? It's racking my head.
It's just been there since the start. It's always been that way, Jude. Some things you just gotta deal with and get on with your
Go
life.
with it.
Just
Wait a minute.
acceptance is key.
It's actually there as spare in case I need it for something because it blends in with Mikey's desk.
Is that not your sellotape? You didn't have black sellotape. did
It's
you?
not actually sellotape.
Mine was lost and never returned.
Now you know where it
There's
is.
about 45% on it.
yeah.
No, there's about 65 in that.
Is there?
Yeah. You should reshare that video actually, man.
Yeah,
The one
it
of you asking
it
for the
didn't really
sellotape.
get anywhere.
Oh,
No
man.
way.
Didn't go far, no.
For me, I think it was.
Ah.
I think it was possibly the funniest one you did, as simple as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was brilliant because it was actually like you going into a shop doing a prank. Like you don't
Yeah.
really do those. Like
No, it didn't really
Not
go
much.
anywhere, I don't think.
go
And
away.
it works best
Yeah.
as well with somebody
What
who's
about the
English
one-
as a second language, because that language
Yeah.
barrier is important.
What about the one you go into the kebab shop and you said
Oh,
to him,
no, I
what
rang
meat
him.
is that? No.
Oh, yeah,
Vam.
the meat.
Oh,
Yeah, vam.
the one you phoned them, I
Yeah.
thought that was the best.
The
That one was
speppe.
the best, yeah. Speppe.
I actually only got a message off someone today on my page. They were like, can you tell me, what did they didn't say speppe anyway, whatever they said. They said something, they were like, but I knew what they were talking about. I said, just go into my Facebook and type in speppe. And I said, it'll come up. And they were like, cheers, thanks. People still looking for, like, it's fucking, that
Came
was
home
very
smelling like
popular
another
altogether.
man's colon.
Speppe.
Yeah, yeah.
Come to think of it, that kebab meat does smell like it.
Fam.
Fam.
She told me she wasn't about that life no more. I guess.
That went straight over my head. Yeah, wasn't it you got a message as well from someone from living in Sydney?
Yeah.
That
They
was
said,
cool.
I can't remember their name now. I should remember their name.
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
I think was it Mike? Actually,
Not sure.
I can check it. We won't say the full name, but
He said he listens every night. His night shift he works, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Australia, he listens every night to us.
What is
I
he?
think so. Oh well, not every night, but every time that he's fucking.
He
that we
said
have an
listens
episode.
to before his missus and all gets up.
yeah, it's Mike is the name. Yeah.
Mike, shout out to Mike in
Well done,
Australia.
Mike.
Mike in Sydney. Isn't the internet
Enjoy
fucking
work,
crazy?
Mike.
Like, you know, people at literally the other side of the world.
Mm. That shit
What?
great.
Why is this like? People are saying Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, is transphobic.
Do you remember the scene where the woman turns out to be a man and he's
Oh,
ripping
yeah,
her
yeah,
arms
yeah.
out? He's inside in the
And
shower,
they
then
were all
washing
puking.
himself like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ah,
The crying game.
1984, get
yeah.
over it, like.
Yeah.
Remember the crying game song Dim was playing?
There's going to be a whole movement now. Silence Jim Carrey. Silence Jim Carrey. Because
Well,
he did
someone
this
should
stuff years
silence
ago.
him.
You
anyway.
don't like him, no?
He's good.
Jim
Don't
Carrey,
know.
man, is
Very
my
good.
I like a
all-time
few of his
favourite actor,
movies,
man.
but
I
recently.
just saw a message on my phone there. You're in trouble anyway.
Why?
Mrs. saw you crashing the pram.
I was wondering, was that
I got a
in
Snapchat off her. I thought it was usually the child.
No,
I'll kill you.
you're dead.
I was actually thinking that. I hope that's not in the clip.
It is,
You're dead crashing my pram. Two laughing faces. I'm beaming.
You'll
I'll
have
crash
to
the
hook.
pram.
Yeah.
That's €35 worth of a cup holder.
I hope you're insured.
Yeah, so
That's on the Snapchat podcast. Snapchat.
Oh,
If anyone
yeah.
wants to know what we're talking about.
yeah, put a video up on Snapchat story there earlier on at Celtic Pod.
If Mother Teresa
Celtic
was in the
Crack
IRA.
Podcast.
Joe rally in a buggy.
Or the Virgin Mary even.
The Virgin Mary.
Looks pure like Sinead
The
O'Connor.
Virgin. There's no virgins in the IRA.
That's true, Mikey. He looks more like Sinead, all right, don't he?
Sinead Obama.
Oh,
Grenade bomber.
Grenade O'Connor. Oh, man.
Grenade is the Irish for bomb.
Vom.
That's Gaelic. Did you guys know that?
You guys have TVs in Ireland?
Yeah. So
Are we finished?
that's about it. So it's lads.
Up the ra.
Sinead,
Up the ra.
Up the ra.
Up the what?
Not to know ra. Do all ra.
Chucky Arlaw.
600 likes, more than 600 likes on Facebook now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've like
Whoop,
about
whoop.
650-ish
I just can't
followers
look
or
back.
something like that.
Like if
Jazz.
anyone's looking for me, I can't handle the fame.
I
Meant to
remember
say
there was
that
only
actually as
100
well.
at one time.
Shout out to everyone who's been liking and sharing the stuff as well, because there was a lot of activity this week.
Yeah,
People
there
sharing
is
our
one.
posts and fucking a good few likes rolling in, new subscribers on YouTube and shit like that.
True that.
The erection connection's
It's
doing
hard. Yeah, the erection connection, man, coming
Yeah,
soon.
we have to get it up off the ground.
That music as well made me laugh.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see it?
You never sent me that.
It's on the group, man.
I never got it.
Ferris Bueller's Day
Yeah,
Off.
it
Remember
is,
the
yeah.
song from Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I sent it to one of the lads and he literally replied, going, "Oh." That was his message that he wrote back to me, like,
Was that the tune it was, yeah? Boom, boom, oh.
I never seen it. You're gonna have to send it.
That was in South Park as well, wasn't it?
I was in loads of things, man.
When the big fat prostitute was walking down the road. Big fat prostitute.
Yeah.
All right.
The pimp episode.
All right.
Pimp
Let's,
it.
we're going off
Yeah,
on a
all right,
tangent
so-
again. Come on.
Yeah, it's getting
I'm
very
hungry.
late.
Bye.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Bye, guys.
Michael Jackson's
Like and
innocent.
share.
Wrap it up and wrap up.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jude believes him.
Them out there, Mikey.